Good morning, Bookies. I'm back. My name is Q Michelle and welcome back to my YouTube channel. Today's video is going to be a makeup therapy video. I have something that's been on my mind for a really long time and I just want to talk about it. It's about the people who's draining. Yep, I said it. It doesn't matter if they're friends, family, relationships, people, like just people in general, but we got a lot to unfold. So as you saw in the beginning of the video, I made me a coffee. So you go ahead and grab your coffee, your tea, your snacks. But before we get into the video, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe. So if you see me looking over, I do have some notes right here in my YouTube. This is my YouTube journal. I do have some notes in my YouTube journal so we don't forget the plot. Because if you depending on me, we right now, we're here. But at the end of the video, we'll probably be in space somewhere. So I had to write some notes down just to keep the plot. As you guys know from the first video, I'm literally trying to find my perfect summer makeup routine. So I'm kind of dibbing and dabbing in all my makeup products because, like, you know, I'm trying to get back into makeup. So this video, let's try some different products. So and I have my Nua Hyaluronic Acid Moisturizing Cream. This is what I'm gonna moisturize with, and then my sunscreen. But what I'm gonna prime with is my One Size Secure the Sweat. It's in this plastic bag because the top broke. And this is expensive, so I couldn't, throw this away. So I put it in a plastic bag. I'm ready for it to be done so I can get me a new one because this right here is ghetto as hell. I have 4 points because I don't know how lengthy they're gonna be. Because tell what I've learned when it comes to toxic relations. And the funny thing is, I didn't learn these lessons until I was late in my 20s. And I want to say late in my 20s because my grandmother passed away when I was, I think, 27. Either like 27, 20, 26, 27, 28. And I honestly just don't have time to do the calculations. But I didn't learn these lessons until after she passed away. And that was because she shielded me from so much up until that exact moment that she took her last breath. She shielded me from so much and she tried to protect me from the world. And it's crazy that I've learned all these lessons so later on in life. And I feel like, honestly, that's another reason why I'm kind of struggling. But I'm getting through it. Some things that she could not protect me from. But when it came to my feelings and the way people treated me, she honestly set the tone so high because of the way she treated me, that the way other people did me did not even matter. And I don't know if I want to say that's a good thing or a bad thing, but it happened. So now we're here and I'm just literally just trying to figure life out. At the age of 34, I'm still trying to figure life out. So if you guys want a video about the things that my 30s have taught me so far, just leave it in the comment section down below because I would love to do that, because these are things that I've learned in my 30s, but there's a lot of other things that I've learned as well. Okay, so all of that talking, now I'm gonna go in with my who is this? The Nessic Myrix, the Yummy Skin Universal Radiant. This is the clear one. I want to get a color one, but the Sephora's I'll be going to is in Kohl's and they don't sell the Nessic Myrix. I mean, they sell the Nessic Myrix, but they don't sell like her full line. So I have to go to like an independent Sephora store and get what I need. So the first point is, not everyone can go with you. Like, something that I struggle with so much because I always see the potential in people, and I always want everybody to win. It doesn't matter what they've done to me. Like, sometimes it hurts. Sometimes it hurts whenever you realize that some people is in your life for a season and some people is in your life for a reason. It's just, and it's honestly, it's all people aren't bad people. It's just they can't go with you into your next season of life. At first it hurts. Sometimes people aren't bad people. They just can't go with you in your next season of life. Sometimes you meet people when you're younger in life and eventually the goals change for both of you guys. And just outgrowing relationships in general, like relationships, friendships, even outgrowing family is possible. A gut puncher. Some people only know the old version of you. Sometimes when you start changing and people see it, like the people around you that have known you for some time, they start seeing it. They start trying to use the way that you used to be against you, and they try to judge you off that, not honestly looking at the bigger picture of like people can grow, especially as you get older. You start growing, changing, and wanting different for yourself. But some people just be stuck in their ways and they don't see that. And those people I do not want in my circle, in my corner, 50 feet from me. I don't want them around me at all. Start pursuing your goals and becoming disciplined, and you know, start planning what you want for your future. And just some people just can't see that. They're just stuck on all of the impulsive decisions and choices that you've made back when you were younger, and that's just something I had to learn. Like, you just really don't want those people in your corner because they don't really want to accept the fact that you are becoming a better person, a better woman, a better man. I don't really know who's watching, but they don't want to accept the fact that you've becoming a better person. And like, why would you want that in your circle? That's draining as hell, because you just like, damn, because it kind of makes you feel like, damn, I'm not good enough. Okay, so the next thing that I'm gonna do, I think I've had this, and I think I probably semi-used it maybe like 1 or 2 times. I don't remember. I don't even remember using this, but this is the NYX Buttermilk Glaze. This is a skin tint as well. I have like 5 skin tints, and honestly, I feel like throughout the whole summer, I'm gonna try all of them to see which one I like the best. But we're gonna go in with this one. If you are chocolate girly like me, I feel like I don't go outside, so I'm not as dark as I normally would be. But I hope I don't turn orange. The third one I only did 4. If we have enough time, I will do another one. Like, I'll do 5, because the goal was to do 5, but I was like 4 would be pretty good. Enjoyed this video. I will do a things I've learned in my 30s, and I will include the other ones. But this is about the toxic bitches that's in our life. Third one is always being available all the time, y'all, is honestly so exhausting. Like me, so I got a story, and I love my family. Like, I love my family so much. My family is not that big, so no choice but to love them. But being available all the time is draining. So in my last video, I stated that I don't know how to grieve, and I just know how to keep going. Like, my grandmother passed away, I think it's 2016, 2026. So October will be 7 years that she's been gone. Jesus, 7 years is so long. Hold on, wait, 7 years? October be 7. Oh Lord. She's been gone for 7 years. And in the beginning, like when it first happened or whatever, I need to be able to move and talk. Hold on, let me shit. So when it first happened or whatever, you already know how it is when somebody so close to you dies. I just honestly did not register with the reality that I was about to, that I had to face. So it's just like you missed them. You haven't seen them. They're on vacation, blah, blah, blah. Your brain is a powerful thing. It can do so many things. But the way that I coped with her death at first, and just like how I would never ever see her again. I would never hear her voice. I would never see her beautiful, beautiful blue eyes. I would never be able to feel her touch or any of those things. The way that I coped with that at first was, this may sound crazy, and I don't know how crazy I'm gonna look after this, but I was honestly having dreams about her so frequently, and I want to say every night, but they were so frequently, they felt so real, and that's honestly how I was getting through my days. And I don't get them anymore, and the last one that I got was basically her. I might sound so crazy, and I don't know how many people is gonna believe me, but it wasn't the last dream. It wasn't the last one, but it was the last like really, really vivid one where it felt like, you know, she was still with me. She was still here. I still had her. It was her basically like, hey, like, I accomplished my purpose. Like, you know what I'm saying? I don't, no more suffering. Like, you gotta let me go. I can honestly remember that day. I was so sad, and it just like, when I woke up, I was so sad because like I didn't want that dream to end, because like I did not want to let go. After that dream, I don't think I dreamed about her much more after that. I think since that dream, I probably had what, maybe like a handful more. But I tell that story to say this. My aunt, she took care of my grandmother for a really, really long time. A lot of stress off of her in her last days. She took care of her, and when she passed away, I don't know, like, I'm telling my business, but it's true. Like, I put my aunt in the way that she was feeling before my own, and I allowed her to grieve, and I just felt like I wasn't allowed to grieve, because I just felt like, because she took care of my grandmother, she moved to my grandmother, she kind of put her life on hold for my grandmother to make sure like she was straight or whatever. I had to feel like I had to always be available for my aunt. And then like, when it kind of hit me or whatever, like, damn, like, my grandma is gone. Like, I don't feel like I was able to, I didn't have anybody available for me, but I was available for everybody else. And I just felt like everybody else, I always make sure that everybody else's feelings is more important than mine. But nobody ever had a consideration of how I felt, because yeah, honestly set boundaries. And if people cannot abide by your boundaries, like, you just honestly got to cut them off. Doesn't matter who they is. Honestly, they don't accept your boundaries. And sometimes boundaries run people away, because you never had them, and then you set them, and people want to say, oh, you acting funny and all this stuff. But honestly, it's just you setting boundaries. Like, don't feel guilty for needing space. If you stop and then everything stops, like, if you stop reaching out and stuff like that, and everything stops, that shows you that you're always being available for others. I still to this day have a problem with feeling guilty for needing space. Juvia's Place setting powder for the rest of my face, and I want to put lashes on, but I don't know. And the setting powder I used, I don't think I told you guys, but the white one that I used was this. This is, y'all, I would never, like I said in my last video, I'm so afraid that they're going to discontinue this. So I have a backup on top of that, because I don't want to be white. I went in with my one size setting powder in dark deep. So these lashes right here is the lashes that I get the most compliments on. I don't know why. I don't know why I do, but I do. I guess because they look like extensions. I don't know. But if I ever decide to put any lashes on during the summer, it's gonna be either these nails. These are press-ons. Get Pressed by She's Pressed. So let's get pressed, guys. The fourth part is love doesn't mean access. Like, just because you love somebody, and that just kind of ties in with the one I just, point 3. Just because you love somebody does not mean they have full access to you. Like, you can be available as much as you need to, but also you need to prioritize yourself and your mental health. I'm learning to prioritize my mental health first before trying to be accessible to others. Just because you love them do not mean that you have to be available for them. Because pouring into someone else with an empty cup will honestly put you in a mental hospital. I've never been there, but I do struggle with mental health. I've never been to the mental hospital, but I honestly feel like I've been close. Okay, so I'm back. I'm all dressed up and stuff because I have to be leaving soon. Then I'm learning to protect my peace. So that's just really this. That's just really it. That's just really how it sums it up. Toxic relations are draining, and it's a big mental strain. So that's what I learned about toxic relations. I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I still have not finished my coffee, but I will be sure to finish it. And also, don't forget to like, comment, and subscribe to my channel. And I will see you guys in the next video. Bye.